I'm at 988.2. I've been about 6.8 miles this morning. I may be wrong. Manassas Gap Shelter. 7.7 is where it said I stayed, so I must have read that wrong. That's where I came from, and you see, I've been out of Shenandoah National Park for 21.5 miles. Nice bench. I stayed here for a moment, drank some water, refreshed myself, and here I go. You see all the trails here. So keep going north, keeping on for a little bit. Oh, the shelter, I didn't see it. I need to look at it. But I did go by a shelter 3 or 4 miles back to get water, use the bathroom, and man, that is right off the Harper's Ferry, 32.8. That is just right off the, I mean, it's a little far off the AT. The only way I'd go there really is, I had to, I was out of water. I had already planned that. So I just hate getting off the AT and have to go to a shelter. There again, the shelter's in a dark place down in nowhere. And you do what you have to do there, I guess. But if I had the water and I didn't have to go to the bathroom and all that, then I'm continuing on. But I had to that time. It's okay. Talked to my dad. I butt dialed him. But it ended up being good because they were concerned about yesterday, which I overheated. I had some major problems yesterday and pushed through and still got 21.3 miles. And that is a story within itself. I learned I got to stay ahead on hydration. It did get 100 degrees, and you'd think, well, then why didn't you? Well, I didn't know it was going to get 100 degrees, but I was hiking under trees all day. It was humidity. I was drinking the water I normally do, but didn't know what was going on. And when I got in the sun, started climbing, oh boy, I had to pull myself that last 7.5 miles. That was an ordeal. And they thought, the ladies at the shelter finally got to it. They offered to get the water for me and all, to replenish water. And I said, no thanks. I asked them if I asked them if I looked bad as I felt, and they said yes. So I appreciate them offering, but I went down there and got water. I looked and felt the part, man. It took me a while to get myself going. I had been, wow, when you kind of dehydrate, overheat, as bad as your body needs water, or sometimes for some reason it kind of shuts down, and trying to drink water, you have to force it, and you get nauseated. So that was tough. That was very tough. And, oh man. But anyway, I made a strategy last night, this morning, when I got my head together, and been drinking. I've already drank 10 cups of water, and back there it said I've gone 7.7 miles, so we'll go with that. When I stop which is every 30 minutes from my back, I'm drinking 2 cups of water. Consistency in it. So I got that going. But anyway, that's it for there. And oh man, the grass and the weeds and all that just close in on you today, and you got the deer ticks. It's been real narrow for me to hike. It's been, of course, your arms, you start itching because you got these different kind of plants that's rubbing against you. So you got insects and the plants. This is part of it. It's all, you're out in nature. Sometimes it's just flat out uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and go and talk later. We're 988.7. Smile. Hello. Yep. Well, y'all wanted wildlife. I don't have the fear of that as I do the bears. Right in the middle of the trail. All right. And this is where the trail looks like right now. Wow. After feeling closed in for about 8 miles this morning. So I take it. I gotta pay attention. Well, anyway, I gotta go ahead and let this go. I don't want to hurt my back. I need to get the miles behind. Later. 998.8. Got some water here. I'm at the bottom of another climb. I'm on what they call a roller coaster. Just completed the third of, I believe, 12 climbs. They're sharp rocks. Difficult. I entered them about 10 after 1. It's now about 4:30. I got 4.5 miles to go to where I'd like to go. It's not looking good. There's actually, I don't feel like going over there. There's falls right down there too. But I'm just so... Anyway, I came from that way. Next I'm going up this way. It's a big boulder. I'll sit right here. Drink my water. I'm gonna get another bottle to take up with me. Later. Just wanted to remember this area a little better. Special time. I got about 3.5 more miles to go before I tent. I need to do that to make a better day tomorrow. The further I get on this roller coaster, the better. I got more of it tomorrow to do, and I don't want to have so much before I go in to Harper's Ferry. It's already going to be tough enough as it is. Just wanted to, this is where I came from, up there, Buzzard Hill. Going down this way, and I got a couple more tough climbs, I think. But here I am. 1,000. Oh wow.